Dot the girl that God forgot and left her in a hole to rot. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't see all of you sitting there. You must have thought I was terribly rude just now. But you see, I wasn't mocking anyone. I was remembering. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dorothy. Dot for short. I don't know which of my classmates came up with that horrible rhyme, but it became the soundtrack to my school years. Unnoticed by my family, my schoolmates, and even God, or so I thought. Invisible and insignificant. Do you recognize this quote? Ebenezer, they can neither see you or hear you. That's right, it's from A Christmas Carol. Have you ever felt that way? I have. There was a time when my sister and I went to visit an adult Sunday school class. No one looked at us. No one said hello. They just continued talking amongst themselves. It was as if my sister and I weren't even there. And a couple minutes later, we weren't. Invisible and insignificant. And then I thought about Hagar. Who is more insignificant than a servant? Who is more invisible than a slave? I wonder what it would have been like to be Hagar. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Here I am trudging through the desert going who knows where. And it's all because I'm stupid, stupid, stupid. I had to flaunt my pregnancy in front of Hagar, in front of Sarah. Look at me. I was able to do something you could not. And unfortunately, she did look. So she went running to Abraham, and he told her to do whatever he wanted with me. And I found there was something worse than being invisible. So I ran away. But the only problem was I couldn't run away from the person I hated the most. Me. But then the most amazing thing happened. The angel of the Lord appeared to me. Me! Insignificant, invisible Hagar. And he says to me, Hagar, slave of Sarai, return to Sarai and submit. But I will greatly increase your descendants, so they are too numerous to count. And you will give birth to a son, and you will name him Ishmael. God hears, for the Lord has heard your misery. Ishmael, God hears. And I realized that I had seen God and that he had seen me. So I named him El Roy, the God who sees me. And so every time I would call my son's name, Ishmael, God hears, I would remember that God sees me and hears me. El Roy, the God who sees me. When an email goes out to the whole workplace and everyone's name is on it but yours, God sees. When you cry out your miseries in the middle of the night thinking no one hears, God hears. There will always be those who refuse to see you. There will always be those who refuse to hear you. There will always be those who refuse to see you, to love you. But be sure of this. The God of the universe chooses to see you, chooses to hear you, and chooses to love you. And as a chosen one, I chose to rewrite that awful childhood refrain. Dot the girl God never forgot, and now she knows she's loved a lot. And so are you.